All right, another day of working on the tequila game. We're getting close on 100 days. I don't know if I thought I would be this far or further or less. I don't know. It's hard to measure. When I consider I started the game in August with a couple of big breaks that were in there, I think I think maybe I thought I would be further along. I guess without having a goal of saying, here's a convention, I want to be have this ready for a convention. The game it allowed me to be a little slower with the game. Although I do like all the exploration I've been doing, so I can't say that it's a bad thing necessarily. Let me load this version real quick, take a look. Let's just say I don't like this version because it had that thing. So let's go ahead and load the previous version. And several things I want to think about. First is this thing. Okay, the interesting part. We want to have a shared place here of, you know, of things to get done. The shared middle area. Um, when a player can go and let's say he does that, the opponent does that. How can we make this a fight to get this done? It was so much easier when it was uh, on your own board. I don't want to slow the game down by doing like you could score this. Having these with the ability to score is pretty cool. Um, the part that sucks is okay. So I do stuff. Boom. I get this on here. And then my opponent goes. The part that doesn't work, I guess we could do okay. So here's the part that doesn't work is that someone else can just finish it, right? So let's say I want to take lead on that. So I go, boom, I want to take lead on this project. I'll do whatever. So let's do one of these bigger ones as lead on the project. So I want to do lead on this project. Okay. And that means I'm responsible for this project getting done. Then I go. So what if we'll do 4. So let me try this. Let's change this and um we'll put this per player. Let me see if I can make this a thing. I know I'm not making any sense yet. Probably usually don't make a lot of sense because I just kind of screw around with this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna take this to the 4th place. Actually, let's do this. We'll take this one. See, that's there. We'll do that, right? And then we'll say, okay, so we'll make these 3 worth the same and this one worth more. So let's say this one is worth that, and then these are worth 3, 2, and then 1 point. And we'll just make all these worth 3, 2, and then 1, 3, 2, and then 1, 3, 2, and then 1. And then we'll say that in a 4-player, you add this one. Let's go ahead and change this to like a gray. This one's added in a 4-player. And then this one's added in a 3-player. Okay, so the problem here is incentives. Here, this spot, it's worth more points. And let's go a little bit more points than that. Let's go 7. This will be interesting. Let's go 8. Okay, so this one's worth a lot more points. These two are worth the same. How do you... Okay, so now I got to come up with a way to make this fair. To how do you put these there? So the person who finishes this one maybe gets the choice to put whichever project there, maybe. Let's see. Let's save this. Put this here. And then think about it. We're trying to make a fight area in the middle. Flip. I'll fix that later. Okay, so these go here, and then we get a yellow one, get it big like that. Okay, so, player 1 will decide out of these two, let's make it better. So what if it looks like this? First player decides which one. We'll go ahead and put, okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll line those all up, and to start with, we'll take these and we'll put them in order from lowest to highest first to start the game. Okay, and then player 1 gets to choose, that's not from lowest to highest, which one they want to go with. So let's say they decide to go with this one because it's worth more. Player 2 goes, okay, so that's my priority. So this priority thing just means that when this scores, they have an extra one available on it that'll give them one towards the highest number. Okay, so let's say we play. I think this is right. Yeah, this one's already set up. And this one's set up. So let's go ahead and go. This is already set up. This 5 is ready. And they got their 5. Okay. Okay, so if they want, well, first they're going to look here. If they want this card, they need 2 red. This is an easy way to do it. This is a harder way to do it. This isn't set up yet. That's pretty fortuitous. Wow. Didn't expect that. Okay. Oh, I don't have the +1 token. So let me get one of these tokens. Let's do a +1. Okay, you can add a value to it by paying a resource. And you can add a cube. Let's say you can add a gray check mark to one at the cost of, let me go smaller with this. Add a cube for check mark. Basically we're asking for help. So that's what we got going on. Okay, so let's say I want to go for this red. I could do this for 5. I'm going to go ahead and do it at 5. We'll do this trigger. We'll make it a 3. And that's we'll have to put in 2 5s. So we'll put that 5 in and a 3. We want overtime, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll do this there. Hopefully we can figure it out. And then that'll give us 3 and 1. And we'll do this here at 1, 2, 3, and 1. And this will go here, which will do this, and that puts a blue marker on it. Okay, player 2 goes. And they can do any of these. We'll do this one. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this red one. I need purples though. I need this thing. So I need defuse would be better. I could do defuse here for purple. Let's go ahead and do this thing. We'll trigger this and make another purple. Go ahead and make this longer for 1. So we got a size 6. We'll do this size 6 here. And we'll do the size 5 that we have here. This 6 gets used. It goes here. We've got 1 overtime and another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, but we'll get a second overtime by doing that. That's what we got so far. All right. Oh, and then they want to put their yellow one here, and then they'll do defuse to show that that's being used. This is what they have so far. So they're going to go ahead. They could use this one. I want to spend one so that I can get a gray in there. Actually, we won't do that. We'll do this instead. And that'll do that. And it'd be interesting to add. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh, I didn't see you there. Crazy Todd. Drunk. Not me, man. Sober as can be. So let's say I wanted to add more there. It would be a resource each. Okay, I'm going to do this to get an extra overtime, and then move this over 2 times to do a 4. Then we'll get a 4 here. And that's going to give me 3, 1, 2, 3, and another overtime. And then this one's going to go, and we're using this one to get help here. We can use that to get help here and get some VP. Cool. Their turn. We need another red to go here to make this happen. This is a blue. So we could do a blue and make a red. Use the blue one over there with assistance. That's going to be 2 5s. Let's do a 6. Now we'll do 2 5s. Cool. And then we'll use this red one here, this one to trigger it. This one goes away. That gives me an extra blue here. And then we'll put a blue to get this bottom one done. Which is that? We'll do a 5 here. And we'll do a 5 here. Kind of want to do, we'll do this. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, get an extra overtime. Go ahead and spin this one here to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a day off. Go ahead and get a check mark. I'll get one of those. Okay. Okay, if we get this thing done, here's the fight. It would take one of these, and that would put me at 2 and 2. Well, actually, that puts me over. So yeah, they picked the extra resource to do it for no reason. They need to pay one more resource, and they could half it. Can't do this one. We could do this one. 1, 2. It's a size 3. Use that one as a size 3 to help with that. Okay. I could do it as a 4, though. Instead of that, no. Let's see. If we do that, so we got 2 of these and 2 of these. Um, yeah, I think I solved the problem that I had. Okay. So that, cool. That's where we're at. Okay, so for me to get control, I have to pay 2. But okay, so I need a purple there. But I can't do it yet. So I need one of these, which is a green. So we'll go green here for a 5. We'll go ahead and make, excuse me, another green. I'm going to use this one here. It's not a green, that's a red. We'll make a green. We'll go here as a 5. We can go to a 6 and chance it. So if we do a 6, so if we go here, we could, okay, one more of these, and then -2, 1, 2, and then we go with a 6 size instead of a 5. Put that like that. That gives us 1, 2, 3, and 1, and then that's that. And that is This is gone. We got the agave. This all gets done. Back here, back here, back here. Okay, do we want to spend the extra to take the victory points? Or do we just half it? We'll just split it. Fuck it. Okay, 3. So this needs to be 4 so we can split it. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So both players would get 5. 5. 5. This one's done. This goes away. This goes here. These all slide. Sweet. What it looks like. I like it so far. Hmm. I can't do a 6 in this version. Okay, so let's play where you can actually spend and buy stuff as you go if you want. Boom. So we put this overtime. We have this overtime to slot in. We're going to put this one here because obviously that's going to be the best way. Oh, we could go bigger. We'll do this there. Cool. Then we'll go and here we go. We already did that. One more would get us our own. Figure that out in a minute. That'd be way back here. We could do a purple there. That'd be cool and get an overtime for it. So let's do the purple. We'll go one this way, so that'll take on a sad face. We'll do this to give us an overtime. Ah, we actually need this to make it small enough. 1, take away the overtime. 1, that's the 4. And that's the way we got to do it. We'll go ahead and use that 1, go there, and get the one of these. That is going to be a 4. Boom. One more overtime and then 1, 2, 3. Get this guy, take a second day off, and that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put us there. And that'll be the end of the round. Okay. That's their turn. Then my turn. Oh, on their turn, what they did was this. And they did this. Not that. They did this. Which this goes back, and then this goes back here. Actually, no, it goes like this. So 2 purple and a yellow. I mean, 2 blue and a yellow. My turn. This wouldn't be bad. So I could go. The only problem is the size. I don't have room. I have room for a 6. I don't. I could put a 5. This purple could do that stuff. Let's see. Oh, there's no more purple here, so it has to be that. And that doesn't exist on any one of these cards. Oh, yeah. I've got this. At the beginning of my turn, I put my thing on one of these. Doesn't matter which one. Can't be the first one. I'll put it on here. I could just do an assist on here. Which be just spin the 5, get an assist. I would just put another yellow on here. Or I could put one here, or I could put one there. Let's spin this 5 here. That's a size 5. We'll put this 5 here. And that just puts a check mark out here somewhere. And we'll go ahead and put a check mark there. Actually, we'll put a check mark here because the turn order is going to change. Then that's the end of the turn. Okay. So I determined something. I like it. I need to put a thing on here for the cost of putting a cube on everything, and then I'll just put it on there. So I'm about to do it. Person with majority can trash it. We'll just say that. That's that rule. Some adjustments. Let's go back to here. All right. Okay. Delete. 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 Oops. Delete. Okay, so let's fix this thing. Let's do we'll get one of these, go like that. We'll just do like a daily. We'll say that a coin can do, I mean, a cube can do that. And it can trash one of these. And the person who can trash the card is who's the majority. And of course, if there's no majority, anybody can trash it. Um, let's do this, and we'll say this means player color. Oops. Let me go ahead and group it. That would be smart. That would be wise. Group. Actually. Like that. Then this one will be gray. Sweet. Okay, so that I like. That might be too strong to go with that gray, but that's pretty cool. Um, nice. I'm interested. I'm hoping that I can show Lyndon this. Nice. I'm gonna get this and then go ahead and put like I'll fix that in a minute. Okay, so Okay. And the next thing to do is to go ahead and figure out some interesting things here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there, do some changes on this in a minute. I just need to stand up because my watch says I need to. So here I go. I'll be back in a few. Thanks for watching. If you watch, thank you, Todd, for showing up being drunk. I'll be back. Let me turn this empty.